Okay, I'm live. People can see me and hear my voice. This is exciting. Go to my wall so I can do magic for the Facebook people. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Okay. This is definitely a new deck of cards day. Go red. Streamlabs announces web-based video editor for Oslo. Damn. I love you. What are we gonna work on today, JT? I realized the other day that my pull-out shuffle is kind of trash. I need to work on that. I noticed that Brandon Roy, when he does his, which looks really good, like he's keeping his hands in like closed casino position the entire time, like from pull out to reassemble. I goofed that and started. Oh no, I didn't.
I look terrible.
I'm the best there ever was. I don't want to hear it out of you. So let's see, do Brandon Roy's. Like he's closed position. Which means he doesn't have to have the insane margins that I do for mine. So when I'm doing my push through, and granted these are new cards, so my margin is about there. Like I try to get it as close to being on the white borders as I can. Yeah, that's about the brief I usually carry. But because he does his always in closed position, like, man, I've got a brief of like half the deck there. I got a huge brief. The issue too is if I'm doing that, I'm slanting my brief. that does have the advantage of, if I come around now, now in one shuffle, I've got the bottom half there. I can smear out into a 0. And then one-handed cut to bring the deck back to order. Except for the King of Diamonds, obviously. And the 9 of Clubs. But other than that, I started script work today on a video over the spread pass. Doesn't look too bad. For the couple people who just joined, I'm trying to emulate Brandon Roy's pull-out shuffle. So Roy, like, he'll go to closed position, and his hands will never move from there as he does the shuffle, which gives you a lot bigger margin to work with and looks good. If I cannot drag cards on the mat when I do it. Yeah, so my right hand really has to dig in. Another advantage to this is now I come around like this to do my shuffle. I've got the halves of the deck inverted, so I can just do the shuffle, square up, lose my break. Oh, got it, nice. Then a one-handed cut brings it back together. What happens if we Pharaoh a fresh deck of cards? I'm actually curious. My friend Brian once showed me a way to get into, I think, Cy Stebbins from a fresh stack. Oh my god, 9 of Spades. Where did you escape to, Paget? No, I can practice my table Pharaoh. Oh, I did get the split right. Nice. Oh, baby. Who's the best? Ida best. Okay, so that is an out Pharaoh. issue with my table Pharaoh is I always have a couple cards on top, or usually do, that don't want a Pharaoh. There, I just got the cut wrong. Doing a close shuffle, that does look exactly like it. Let's do some stacking to warm up. What in the shit was that? What am I hearing? Why does that exist?
Because it's mine and I love it.
No, do it again. Do it again.
The cats hate it?
Then I love it.
I told them that the cats hate it. And I love
There should have been 3 players, not 3 cards in between. I actually made it harder on myself. Yay, waking up. Yeah, let's learn a trick. Why is everything terrible?
DNA needs some serious.
Sean Devine had a video the other day. Let's see if it's any good. Ooh, 100 Forces Part 4. Also, A Magician's Guide to Cologne by Pigcake.
Yo, what's up guys? So in this video I'm going to be teaching you 5 forces out of 100. So this is episode 4. If you've missed
I
the
don't even know if I
first
know
three, I'll
100
leave a
card
link down
forces.
below to where you can watch them in a playlist if you'd like. So let's get on with it. So real quick, I just want to say that you might be asking yourself, why 100 forces? Well,
I
it's
was
my
just asking
opinion,
myself
it's my
that.
belief that a force is sort of the backbone of a good card presentation. So as many forces that you know, that's how many tricks you know. So if you do a riffle force for all of your forces, that's just one trick. So if you know 100 forces, that's 100 tricks. And so my
I don't know
goal
about that.
of doing this 100 forces series is to inspire you to come up with your own routines using these forces, and yeah. Alright, so
And
this
also you're not
first
gonna use a
force is
force for
called
every trick.
Fooling the Experts. It comes out of New Slow Breaking Card Tricks by Carl Fulvis.
But just that he
So
knows
this is what it
100 is
looks
pretty
like.
cool.
So the deck can get shuffled by you, and then what happens is you give the deck to the spectator and have them cut into 2 piles, alright? So once they do that, you ask them which pile they would like to use, alright? The one they choose is the one we use, alright? So let's just say they choose this one, alright? So they put that one aside for the time being, and with this one, they cut it into more or less even piles, alright? So with the pile they choose, you ask them to burn a card on top of each pile like this, and so once they've done that, they look at the top card of their chosen pile, which I will show you right now. Alright, so they remember that, and they put it on top of the middle pile, and they take whichever pile they want, and then they bury it like this, and then they put the whole stack on top of the other one. Now, at this point, they can give it a genuine riffle shuffle if they want to, just like this, to make sure everything is good and lost like this. You can see that's a real shuffle, and they can do everything, alright? So you can never really touch the deck at all during this, alright?
For
So
the
now,
cards he's using
you
are
take the deck
Aristocrats, which
back
are an
and you
amazing
explain
set
to
of
them
cards.
that, have you ever heard the phrase, all good things come in threes? Well, we can test it out right here. Alright, so we'll take some cards, we'll make 3 different piles like this, and then like this, we'll make 3 different piles around the same size, alright? So, like I said, good things come in 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. What was your card? D7 of spades, boom, there it is. Alright, so the reason why this is called Fooling the Experts is because, well, that's exactly what it does, alright? So it's a magician fooler, and you know, it obviously fools a layman, you know, so what you're gonna do, the real secret behind this is a pencil dot card, and what that is, you just take a card, and you take a pencil, and you just dot the white corners there. I have a dot right there and a dot right there with a pencil, and it's hard to see, you know, only a magician would.
My friend Jack likes doing
on
shit
top,
like
good to
that. I
go.
do not.
Alright, so you give the cards to the spectator. That's what happens if they choose the bottom half. If they so if they choose want to be very calm, and you ask them around like this, like this, and what you can do is offer them a Rosetta Shuffle, which is this. Alright, so what you do is you take your fingers like this, and you apply pressure on top of both piles like this, and you start to turn them around like this, you know, applying pressure so all the cards are spinning around like this. Now you just have them smash them together, alright? So once you've done that, and you have them smash them together
You
like
let the
this,
spectator
so all the
smash.
cards are being shuffled. And this is sometimes better because you can spread the cards like this and say, look, there is no way I can find your card in this jumbled up mess. So after you've done this, just square the cards up and say, look, I'm not going to change the position of any card. I'm just going to be, you know,
There's actually shit you can do with the Rosetta Shuffle.
Spades, bottom of
Like,
the
there's
deck,
ways you
alright?
can
So
cheat
what
it.
happens now is you want to get a break above it with your and I don't know, right here at this. For this, let's just say we're going to force the ace of spades, alright? So we begin just by doing this, and just by peeling cards like this, they can say stop anytime as we're doing this, alright? So let's just say they say stop, I don't know, right here at this point. So we take the card, and the one they stopped on is, of course, the ace of spades.
Okay, so you got a break on the
Alright,
bottom
so
card.
super easy force, but very effective, and
So king of clubs on the
gets job
bottom.
done quickly. All right, so the force card, obviously, as you can tell, starts on the
Right
bottom
there,
of the
king of
deck, all right?
clubs.
So what happens now is you want to get a break above
it's
it with your thumb. All right, so
kinda like a
you do
variation
that
on the
is
Hindu
just
shuffle
down
force.
your pinky at first, so you have a break on the above the bottom card with your pinky. Just take the deck in little grip, transfer that break to a thumb break. So you're like this. Now I have a thumb break.
It's not crazy. So you have a couple new videos up.
Now you're going to begin peeling cards over, and at first, just so it's just having more cards in your hand makes it a little bit easier. Swing cut over.
We're learning 4 more forces. This one's not that. I give this one. I give this one a C+.
Cards with your thumb like this. As I do this, just say stop anytime you want. All right. So they say stop maybe right here. Now,
Well,
what
if you're gonna
can
do that, I mean, you could
it's
just.
sort of a gesturing action. You say, look, stop
Congratulations.
here, and then as you say, stop right here.
What is an
when you
affiliate
drop
stream?
that
I've heard that
card,
term thrown around. I know it's something
oh,
to
drop right
strive
here, just
for,
drop that
but I'm
card,
not exactly sure what it
stay
is.
there. And
So I
then
want
it's
to
a
force the
very
10 of
good
spades.
motivation
Like I
to
could just.
come over and do
Alright,
that,
call
right?
stop wherever you want.
Stop right here. So take a look at your card, and then
There's your
jump
card.
over,
Or you called stop.
then
10 of spades.
It's gonna be easier. Alright, so this next one is not only a force of a single card, but it's also a force of a particular amount of cards. Alright, so for this, we're gonna start doing this. They say stop anytime.
Oh man, congratulations.
Right here, right? So not only did I force 15 cards, I also forced the
Dude,
ace
that's
of spades.
badass.
So
Congratulations.
that's 1, 2.
To think I knew you win.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards.
Fuck, I missed that.
Alright,
Okay.
so for this, set your force card on the bottom of a packet of however many cards you want to force. In this case, I'll force 15. And then the ace of spades are alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Holy shit, you do have
15
emotes.
cards. The ace of spades being the bottom card of that packet.
I
So
need them.
once you have that, get a break below that, and you're good to go. A good way to get into position with that is something, you know, 'cause it's kind of awkward to do. You can resort to that pencil dot we talked about earlier. So have the pencil dot below the ace of spades like this.
No, I'm not going to use a pencil dotted card. Okay, hold on. God damn it. Face cam. Oh, derp. I'm in the wrong window. That's why. Table cam, overhead cam. There we go. All right, crazy. Think of one of those. Don't tell me what it is, though. Let me know when you got it. New deck of cards. Feels good, but also slippery. Alright. I'm gonna try and pick the card out of your, just like right out of your brain. I think. Yeah, that's it. What was the card you were thinking of? Hello, Mellow Bunny. Binui. Let's go. It was the 3 of spades. So that's the idea. So weird. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so it's the Uvet Touch Force as a switch. Okay, back to learning more card forces. Actually, I could do a. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up with the card forces, then I'll do a react to Crazy Asian's new shit since he's now affiliated. I can get views just by mentioning his name.
Say, look, instead of doing this, the accordion in motion, it's at the completion, the force card.
What's
is
your
on top of
go-to
the
force,
deck.
Crazy?
That's an option. You can either have it on top of the deck, stuff anytime, stuff, you know, maybe if you don't want to do that, because sometimes that right here was our force card, the ace of spades. All right, so we'll just some cards, maybe about this many or so. So they reach up. You can even ask them to put it in the middle of their packet like this, shuffle. So take one card from the bottom, burn a guides of touch the other 6, but you touch the first one, which is the phase of explaining what's going to happen. So an easier way to do that would be like this, alright? So in this case, our force card would be the fourth from the top card, and I'll leave it face up so we can follow along the whole way, alright? So it's four from top. Now,
For those who don't know,
in
a
a
force
chapter and a
is
half,
when
we're in a
the
guide
spectator
to
apparently has a
what's
free
going to
choice, but they
happen.
don't.
So look, we're going to spread through. We're going to touch 7 random cards, right? So I want to get lucky, so we use a lucky number.
That's the spread
right?
call
So I'm gonna
force.
Touch 7 random
So
cards.
for forcing the
Now,
ace
you're
of
saying this
spades,
and talking.
You say to them, I just want you to, at any
as a
point you like, just touch a
demonstration,
card.
You just upjog that four
Say they
card
touch
before
that
you
one,
start,
they
right?
hit
So
the
just
ace of
like this,
spades.
Just touch the back of 7 cards, right? So that's 1. Alright, go ahead. That's 2. So they touch the other 6. You touch the first one, which is the force card. And I've done this quite a lot, and nobody ever questions me doing that. Nobody remembers.
Yeah,
that I
that's one of my
actually did that.
go-tos.
It's kinda
That's
weird.
hella good.
Alright, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you actually have 7 cards.
So he rags on the riffle force, which the riffle force does certainly. There's plenty to criticize about it. So I'll show you one real quick before I go to reacting to Crazy Asian stuff that uses the riffle force because it's used in context. So you can let the spectator shuffle. Really, I have never gotten much use out of the crosscut force. Okay, so these are real shuffles. You can let the spectator shuffle if you want. And you say to the spectator, from a shuffled deck, I'm going to make a prediction about the future. Not getting much out of this deck. Shuffle it again. Let him shuffle it again. This is one of the weird times for this trick where you gotta let him shuffle again. That is true. I don't know, I think it's like part of it is for stuff like that to work, I wouldn't do it on stream or recording, yeah. For stuff like that to work, you've gotta like have confidence. You can't be like, you gotta feel comfortable about it so that a spectator doesn't detect that there's any weirdness. And I just never felt that comfortable with it. Alright, so spectator gets done shuffling a second time. You remind them that you shuffle the cards. I am not going to do anything extra with the cards, but I am going to make a prediction about the future. I feel good about this card. Ooh, that might be it. That might be it. Oh, and this one. Shoot, one of these two. What's your favorite food? What was that? Sushi. We go with this one. There's my prediction card. We're locked in. I'll put a poker chip on top of it. Not going to do anything else. Alright. Now what I'd like you to do, I'm going to run my thumb down the side of the deck like this. Super slowly. So you don't think I'm trying to get you to stop at a certain card. Wherever you do call stop, that is the card we're going to use. So wherever you call stop, we'll use that card. Call stop there. That is fine. You can take that card, show it around. Don't show it to me. They have the 9 of diamonds. I wouldn't know that. Say, okay, call stop wherever you want. This time, wherever you call stop, that's where you're going to put the card. Ready? Say they call stop there. And you say to the spectator, I can actually know what card you got at this point. Now, would you admit that I ran my thumb pretty slow both times? Yeah? Okay. So, you had a free choice of the 9 of diamonds. Not only did you have a free choice of the 9 of diamonds, I want you to see that I'm doing this as fairly as I can. You had a free choice of the 9 of diamonds. You also had a free choice of where to put the card, and you just so happened to put it next to the 9 of hearts. Also next to the 9 of spades. And that prediction card I took out since before you even looked at a card, that's the 9 of clubs. So there, like, using the slip cut force in context, I don't think it looks that bad. Oh man, Mel, I could teach you that. It's not hard. Here, I'll do a quick tutorial. Alright. So you let the spectator shuffle, or you shuffle for them, either way. Ooh, I think I actually got that one. Nice. When I say I got that one, I think I got a Table Pharaoh card for card. Alright. So when they hand you the deck back, you're looking for either a naturally occurring pair or a pair with one card in between them. That's why I had them shuffle the... God dang. So, it's okay, so there's 2 10s. So mathematically, there's incredibly likely to be a pair somewhere in the bottom half. So once I find that pair, I gesture to them. I say, remember, you shuffled the cards. I didn't do anything. And when you come back, you're putting that underneath so that those 2 10s go to the top. Now you're looking for the other 2 10s. It's like, so far that's easy. Anyone can do that. So you out jog that 10, then you out jog the other 10. So once you're here, you hem, you haw, what's your favorite food? And you pull this one out. Now, no matter what they say, you're going to go with this one. And everybody's focus is on the one you pulled out. Did you see what I did with the other one? No, this one. That one goes to the bottom. That whole bit is misdirection to get your prediction card out and to get that other 10 to the bottom. So now you have one 10 on the bottom, and you have two 10s on the top. So here's where we go into our good friend, the slip cut force. Wherever they call stop, you're going to come under here and open them like a book. And these dirty little fingers here, as you bring this away, are going to peel that top card down onto the bottom packet. But from this angle, you can't see it. So again, you got the two 10s on top. Call stop wherever you want. Right there, that's fine. And you forced the 10 of hearts. Then you tell them wherever you call stop, that's where you're going to put it. So this is called the I think Bill Simonoff prophecy move. It's called the prophecy move. I forget who came up with it. So when I turn that card over to say I can know what cards you got, I'm going to take the top half here. I'm going to rotate it over and turn this over. Now this was the top half of the deck. There's the top card. This is the bottom half. And I've secretly, under the guise of turning that card over, cut the deck. So do that again. This card goes here. Say, great, I can know what card you got. I just cut the deck in front of them and they don't even know it. It's like the easiest pass in the world. And that puts the bottom card on top and the top card on the bottom, and your trick is done. But like the only move you really have to learn there is the slip cut force, and that's not difficult. You just take the cards in your hands, open like a book, and all you're doing is this over and over again, trying to make that as quiet as possible. So there you go. Never say I didn't give you nothing. Yeah, see, you can do that. It's not difficult. Okay, let's go watch crazy Asian stuff. No, it's not hard. And that's why he brings it up in that video. It's one of the easiest forces to do. It's what a lot of new magicians do, just because it's an easy force. It's an easy force to run. Is that better? If I get that window out of there? Okay. Oh, good. Now I'm angled like I live in San Francisco. Wait. And now the window's back. Why is everything terrible? Wait. Nope. Still on the slopes again. Come on, baby. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We ride. Alright. Okay, reaction video time. No. There's nothing at all wrong. Like, I learn a bunch of complicated sleights because I'm a move monkey, but I do that for me. Like, if I'm performing, I'm definitely looking for the easiest method imaginable. And you'd be amazed at what can slide by. So this is called the Hindu shuffle force. Give me one more shuffle. Give it a cut. Alright. So you're going to call stop on the 4 of spades here. Start shuffling. Spectator calls stop wherever they want. Let's say they call stop here. Are you sure? All right, look at that card. Don't tell me what it is. So the big secret, the big reveal. Look at the bottom card, which is the 10 of clubs. All I'm doing is peeling cards off the top. That bottom card is never, ever, ever changing. But if you do it smooth enough, call stop wherever you want. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's definitely got some utility. I mean, it's hard to do the Chicago opener without it. Plus, I mean, it's a relatively easy thing. It really is a shuffle from that part of the world. There's the 5 of hearts. You can do a top control with it. You can do some cool shit with it. I don't want to bust it out for every trick, but... Oh, never mind then. We'll have to react to that video sometime. Man, something I used to do with some friends that I wouldn't mind getting back into. So every week we would take suggestions from people on my Facebook, and it was invent a trick. And when I say invent a trick, just describe what it would look like. So, card is randomly selected, signed, torn up, pieces are swallowed, the card is pulled whole out of my ass with signature. Like, just tell me what the trick looks like. And then so we would get like 4 days to come up with a method, record it, and then on the Friday, we would post a video of all of our tricks. And then on Saturday, we post a video of all the methods. It's kind of a nifty exercise and a bunch of different ways to skin a cat. And so I only thought of that because oh man, because I had the thought of I wonder what my version of Chicago opener against Crazies would look like. But I want to get back into that. If I do that, you want to do it, Crazy?
Hi, JT.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Time. Yeah, same. Ray, can you bring that thing that you had earlier in here? Hold on, I gotta show you what I live with. Okay.
Do you mean the squeezy thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Of ultimate annoyance. Okay. I saw your videos pop up whilst I was in Burlington doing my show, which was awesome, by the way. Really glad I did it. Let me turn my fan on. I'm dying here. Okay, hold on. Alright, bring this over here. So I'm over here recording and I hear this. Go ahead. Like from the next room over. And I can't help but wonder why this exists. Are we keeping this?
Yeah, this is a keep.
Why are we keeping this?
The cats don't like it, and it's fun.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Crazy says, what the hell is that? Okay. Oh, don't make me actually look up his channel. That means extra typing. Wah. Wah. Wait, no. No, that's Daniel Roy. I'm sure Crazy's like, man, if only that was me. Daniel Roy is actually insane. And Jason LaDanny. I love Jason LaDanny's character. I wish he hadn't already, locked that shit down. I would steal it. Wait, hold on. Just, this video's 30 seconds long.
I don't think people realize that I'm fully prepared to prove them wrong for the rest of my life. Last time I did this video, people said things like, all of the deck didn't get mixed, or I was pretending to push the cards together, the shuffles weren't real, or something like that. So I'm going to do a casino-style shuffle like this, where the cards can be seen being pushed together across a table. When I do that, you can of course see that there's no big group of cards that didn't get mixed or anything like that. You can see from top to bottom, one more time, look at this, from top to bottom, you can see all the cards get mixed. It's the most thorough way you can shuffle a deck of cards, as a matter of fact. After this, the cards always have to be cut with one hand. That prevents cheating, and I'll deal out. You can play this in slow motion if you wish. You can see all the cards come off the top of the deck. Now, obviously, one ace isn't going to knock off any pots. Pair of aces, we all know that those can get busted pretty good. Trip aces is pretty good, but if you're safe like me, why not play quad aces? If this amount of skill bothers you, I get it. Don't worry. Even I can't stand how good I am. I don't think people realize that I'm fully prepared.
He really is. And the people I know him say, obviously he's confident, but they're his onstage character is just his id. Yeah. It's that 10% of his personality, and it's 100% of his character. This amount of skill bothers you. Don't worry, I get it. I can't stand how good I am. I love it. Okay. Man, I'm going to have to look up your videos the hard way. God damn it, I hate everything. It's a hard knock life for me. Oh, actually. I do, okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Boom. Upcoming. What do you mean fucking upcoming? Premieres 10, 20. Oh, well, yeah, upcoming, like in October upcoming. Okay, well, at least I can find your channel now. Nam. Nigo. Okay. 10 days ago. Okay, I've got both of these. Oh, is this the one with 2 out pharaohs?
Hi, everybody, and I'm here, and today we're going to be doing magic with playing
Nom.
cards.
Oh,
and
nom.
today I would like to present to you a
Nom.
trick called
No.
Searchers. So, first things first, we have a couple of cards set aside from the deck, and if you're familiar with a deck of cards, you may be able to figure out what they are. But first things first, let's spread the deck, and then these 2 cards, let me show you, are the 2
Oh man, I
jokers.
said his little trick
So
I
what
learned
we're
in
going to need
Nom.
to do is place the jokers into the deck, one near the top, one near the bottom. We'll do it face up, and so we'll place that one there, we'll place this one here. Okay. The important thing is that between them we have a huge chunk of the deck, so that's basically what we want. I'm going to go ahead and close that up. And now, if I had a spectator, they could say stop somewhere, somewhere in the middle here. Okay, great. So this is going to be the selection. Doesn't matter that I know what it is, but so the actual selection is going to be the 7 of diamonds. If they had gone 1 card more, it'd be the 9 of diamonds. They did 1 card less, it'd be like the king of spades or whatever. But the selection is the 7 of diamonds. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and close that up, lose it in the middle of the deck. We're going to give the jokers just a second to start working. And the 2 jokers in this case are going to be the searchers. They're actually going to be searching the deck.
I missed that due to.
Okay. The important thing is that
shit.
between them we have a huge chunk of the deck, so that's basically what we want. I'm going to go ahead and close that up. And now, if I had a spectator, they could say stop somewhere, somewhere in the middle here. Okay, great. So this is going to be the selection. Doesn't matter that I know what it is, but so the actual selection is going to be the 7 of diamonds. If they had gone 1 card more, it'd be the 9 of diamonds. They did 1 card less, it'd be like the king of spades or whatever. But the selection is the 7 of diamonds. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and close that up, lose it in the middle of the deck. We're going to give the jokers just a second to start working. And the 2 jokers in this case are going to be the searchers. They're actually going to be searching the deck
Okay,
for
you know what? We're just
the
gonna have that black
in the
line
middle of
down
the
the
deck.
screen for now.
We're going to give the
Okay.
spades or whatever. But the selection is
Okay.
the 7 of diamonds. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and close that up, lose it in the middle of the deck. We're going to give the jokers just a second to start working. And the 2 jokers in this case are going to be the searchers. They're actually going to be searching the deck for the selection. Hopefully that's enough time. They tend to work pretty quick, so now if I spread the deck, they're going to be a lot closer together. Like, they're no longer near just the bottom and near the top. It looks like they've found a bunch of cards here. So let me go ahead and clear away everything else. And I'm not exactly sure. It's like there might be like a dozen cards in here or so, right? Now in between them. So let's give them another chance to try and narrow down the correct card once again. And so let's give them a few more seconds. They're gonna work more closely together, and I believe they have found what could be considered the selection. Okay, look at that. So now,
So I'm guessing you
if I
pulled it to
spread
the bottom
looks
for the
like
cut.
there is precisely 1 card in between
If you did the call, it's
the
very
2
clean.
jokers. And that card happens to be, you guessed it, the 7 of
Nice.
diamonds. Now, the jokers, they just prove themselves to us. We can kind of use that as like a like an interview, right? So now we're going to give them the job. And so let's see, we're going to go ahead and stop somewhere in the pack. It doesn't really matter where, but we're going to place the 2 jokers basically right next to each other. Okay, and once we do that, we're now going to go ahead and square everything up, and I'm going to go ahead and grab the 7 of diamonds and just wave it over the deck. And believe it or not, just with that, the searchers have done their job, because they know what to do now. They're basically trained. They're ready to go. And now if I spread, you can see that there's actually
Nice.
a few cards in between our jokers. And if we go ahead and give these cards a flip, they are going to be all of the 7s.
That's good.
And those are the only 7s in the deck, if anybody was suspicious of anything.
Suspicious.
So that is my performance of...
I too can't handle how good I am. So, there's one from the lab. Alright. Take 2 jokers, one face up on the top, one face up on the bottom. And the spectator is allowed to touch any card they feel like. Let's say they touch this one here, Jack of Clubs. That was really good. I like that a lot. In this case, the Jack of Clubs, they're allowed to be the one to fucking new cards, push it into the middle. So watch. See that Joker on the bottom is now gone. Joker on the top is now gone. They've jumped into the middle to find one card, the Jack of Clubs. That's actually pretty shit. New cards, why? Try that again. That's why we have a practice stream. They're allowed to touch any card they feel like. Let's say they touch that one there, the 5 of Hearts. Spectator's allowed to push it into the middle. Go ahead. Joker on the bottom is gone. Joker on the top is gone. They've jumped into the middle to find. Alright, watch this other one. Wonder Aces, I think, is it. By Nam.
Hi everybody, Nam here, and today we're going to be doing Magic with playing cards. And today I would like to present to you a trick that is called Wonder Aces. Have you ever wondered why a magician pulls out a deck of cards and then uses a specific set of cards for the trick? It's not because the magician likes them or because it is practical to use certain cards. It's actually because each of the cards in the deck has a certain level of magic left in it. If you're familiar with like old school RPGs, each card has like MP, magic points. And so sometimes magicians can tell just by looking at the back whether a card has magic left in it or not. It's way harder for non-magicians. But this card I can tell right now has like no magic left in it. But if I just cut somewhere like here and we take a look at like this card, ooh, that card actually looks super promising. And actually I think there's a lot of magic in this, and I think it's an ace. So I think it's an ace. So if I just go ahead and I just use this packet and just rub on the back a little bit, the ace will probably show its face, and oh, there it is. Okay, so the ace has just shown his face, and it's the Ace of Spades. And that's great because there's a lot of magic in there for us to use. And so the Ace of Spades we can use for this trick. So what the Ace of Spades is going to do is we're just going to go ahead and just give it a signal. So this is how you use some of the MP. Like that. So I just magically use some of the Ace of Spades as MP. And believe it or not, the Ace of Spades, I believe, just turned the whole deck face up. And so if we just spread through the deck right now, you'll see that, okay, almost the whole deck. There's one card. Oh, okay, so the Ace of Spades thinks that this is a trick. And the tricks usually involve other magical cards, which would be aces. So there's the Ace of Clubs. And so what's going to happen is that we can now use both of these aces to find another card, which I would imagine would be another ace.
Alright, so you're using the cards you should be
I don't know,
hiding
this is the
in
Ace of Spades
another
trick, so here we go.
I like it.
And believe it or not, these aces have sandwiched another card in between them. And if I take a look at the back, it's actually pretty magical as well. And actually, if you can't tell, this is also a magical card. So we've got the Ace of Spades, and this, I believe, is the Ace of Diamonds. Oh yeah, look at that, Ace of Diamonds. And then this is actually the Ace of Clubs. Now, the other thing about finding some cards like this is once you have enough magical power, you can actually materialize a card. So if I actually just take these, and sometimes you'll see magicians like brushing some dust off of the table, and it has nothing to do with actually brushing the dust. They're actually clearing the space to be able to have magic fill that void. And so if I just use the cards to brush, believe it or not, they might be able to materialize a card right there. Isn't that strange? That's so weird, right?
This is so simple, but it's such a good routine.
And so, if I take a look, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty magical card. So I would dare say it's probably the Ace of Hearts. And lo and behold, it is the Ace of Hearts. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do something interesting with all 4 of these. Okay. So if I go ahead and I grab the ace, all the aces,
Wait,
and I
hold on.
place them
assumed
face
he was
down
done,
on
and I noticed there's a
the
different
deck
card on the face. Hold on.
Ace of hearts.
Alright.
And lo and behold,
There we
it
go.
is
Okay,
the
there's
ace
our
of hearts. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do something interesting with all 4 of these. Okay. So if I go ahead and I grab
Why was
the
there a
ace,
cut there, Nom? There's no reason to
all
cut
the
the cards.
aces,
Why'd
I
you do
place
it,
them face
Nom?
down on the deck here.
Why'd you cut the cards, Nom?
And I do something interesting, like, let's say I'm going to try and eke out some of that magical power. Oh, let me go ahead and snap. Did that do anything? No, I didn't eke out any sort of magical power. But actually, if I go ahead and I just double snap, believe it or not, that will have actually done something, because if I show you,
Oh,
they have turned into
snap
blue
diggity.
backed cards. But actually, they just touched the back of this packet too. So if I just go ahead and turn this over,
Oh,
that
nice.
has also changed the cards to be blue backed. But the one thing you may not have noticed is that if I spread, all of the cards have actually turned into blue backed cards.
Nice.
So these aces, we have to go ahead and give a hand. Oh, bravo.
No, show them red. Show them
So
red.
great
Show them
job,
red.
aces. But what a lot of people may not suspect is that they have so much magical power, they always want to blend into the deck that they're in. And so, if we just go ahead and just show you, these aces are now blue
Oh, nice.
backed aces. And that is my handling and performance of Wonder Aces. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.
I like
Thanks
it.
for watching.
I like.
I already know it was on that one, definitely not.
Oh man. Yeah, now I kind of want to do Dream of Aces. God damn it! Hold on. Ah, now I'm all inspired, motherfucker. 1 sec.
And they actually commented on it and were very happy about it.
Dang, I actually haven't performed this in forever. That routine plus recording in about a week. Nice. Okay, Dream of Aces. What's up, Steph? Take a few cuts. So, should be no aces near the bottom, no aces near the top. I hat magic, like pulling rabbits out of a hat. Alright, so look, watch. I just wave my hand over the deck, I get an ace. Wave my hand over the deck one more time for a second ace. And our last ace. So imagine the aces as being ladies at the club. Ladies at the club who just want to dance with each other. They're not there for men that night. They just want to dance with each other. Now the problem for them is they are beset by every guy in a 25-mile radius with a grinding fetish will be represented by these next dozen cards. So take first the Ace of Hearts. Ain't I good at dozen cards? Fuck my life. Why am I bad at everything? Where did I even put those? Alright. So take first the Ace of Hearts. 1, 2, 3 guys who can't take a hint. The Ace of Clubs. 1, 2, 3 rank outsiders. The Ace of Spades. 3 guys who just want to buy her a drink. And 1, 2, 3 on the Ace of Diamonds. Now, is it possible that these ladies can escape their interlocutors and form a more congenial group amongst themselves? Perhaps. Take first the Ace of Diamonds. Watch as she turns her back on all the men in the club and escapes into the bright lights.
So back to my friend.
The Ace of Spades, slightly more daring. I'll do it this way. I've done this forever. Ace is slightly more daring. No. Slightly more daring. There we go. With a little twerk to distract them, also escapes. The Ace of Clubs knows the aphorism, it's easiest to disappear into a crowd. Oh, that was wrong too. God damn, I was wrong there. Knows the aphorism, it's easiest to disappear into a crowd. Now you see her, and now you don't. Fuck my life. Now you see her. That's what I get for taking a week off, and now you don't. And then they're all there. That's probably the worst performance of that shit ever. What's up, Steph? Now Crazy's a big bad affiliate now. He's got emotes and everything. How much time do I have left? Oh, fuck, 4 minutes. So we could go watch the new Pig Cake video. React. Actually, credit to Pig Cake. He is an absolute god at getting, at finding the simplest method to do things. He's insanely good at that. And he gets the most out of particular, he can take one move and get a tremendous amount out of that one move. Aw, people making friends on my shit. We need to do a live jam at some point. Although, Nam, where are you in the world? Were you Germany? Sorry, I should say Crazy Asian just so everyone knows what I'm talking about. Oh, US East Coast? Oh, fuck. We could do a jam. I need to get a particular night for jams going on. Steph's on Twitch now too. He just started doing some streaming. Yes. Check out me clip, dog. Yeah. Who are you talking to? You talking to Nam or me? Yeah. Now let's check out the new pig cake one. That'd be a good way to close off the stream. All you have to do is tell them you're a magician. You don't have to pass a test or anything. Okay, 21 blind card trick tutorial ambitious card. This has got to be just
Hey there. My name's
Yeah.
the Dak Pinky Break.
Yeah.
Now at this point, you actually
Called it, right. Okay, 21 card trick on steroids, and then we call it a day.
Hey there, I heard you like the 21 card trick. Well, here's a variation that you could use to impress your magic buddies and let them know that you're head virgin. So for this, you're going to grab your favorite participant and you're going to say, for this trick, I'm going to need 21 cards. I'm just learning it, so bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So, sir, I'm going to mix these cards up thoroughly, and I need for you to select one. Go ahead. You picked it. Please look at the card and remember what the card is. Great. Don't forget it, because if you forget it, then this is really a waste of time. But if you think about it, it's already a waste of time because you're watching me do a card trick. So go ahead, you could put it back. Let's put it back over here. And if we want, we could cut the cards, we could mix them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Here we're mixing the cards thoroughly because the process and the mathematics of this trick. Again, I'm learning
That's
it.
the Charlier
I really
shuffle,
don't
right?
know the trick well, but I remember that you have to deal certain piles. So let's deal the piles here and see if I could figure out what your card is. Oh boy, I don't think this is going well. I don't know if you were supposed to deal the... No, you weren't. You were definitely not supposed to deal them in this way. I messed up. How about we just... can I just read your mind? Can I just read your mind? See if I could guess your card that way? Put your hand on my hand. Oh, that was too close. I think I ejaculated. 7 of spades. That's your card. Yes? That's what I thought. Hello, friends. This is just a simple variation of another variation of a 21 card trick that I saw in Harry Anderson's Penguin Magic lecture. However, this one, the one that he did, was a variation from John Rockerbomber. Here's just a simple variation on that. Doesn't really require a lot of work. You really seem like you're dumb and you don't know what you're doing throughout the entirety of the procedure, but you know exactly what's going on. And it's a very fair way of doing a 21 card trick without actually having to do the 21 card
The 21
trick.
card
So
trick, like any
join the
time a
Pig Cake
spectator's like,
Magic
oh, let me show
Academy.
you a trick, that's
Seriously,
always
do
the
it.
one
Look
they
at
show
all the
me.
videos that you're missing out on. You get access to them the moment you sign up. What are you waiting for, huh? Are you waiting for somebody to tell you that it's good? Just join it. It's $5 a month, $10 a month if you join the Mentalism tier. You get 5 new videos every single week. So not only do you have access to the thousands of videos that I've already uploaded there, but you also get 5 new videos every single week. And I don't stop. It doesn't
That's
matter
not
if I get
bad.
hit by a car. Doesn't matter if I get sick,
something
if
we're
I get
gonna add, but-
gonorrhea. I still keep going.
Hold on, let's react to this one dude that I saw on Instagram. What the shit? I don't want to provide my birthday. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna something else while I put my birthday, because apparently they need me to put my birthday in here. My birthday is relatively soon, and I don't celebrate it, so I don't want any of you assholes to know it. Yes, I am 40 years old. Fuck you. Thank you for reminding me. That's exactly what I needed. Oh my god, check out this crazy guy. This is nuts, this dude. Oh no, not gaming. And look at this absolute maniac. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's putting the aces in at different points in the deck. Okay, he even gave it a cut, so the aces are well and truly lost. Alright, now he's shuffling. Okay, the top and bottom cards are changing. He's cutting the cards. Yeah, right. Oh, he's doing casino standard? Takes his hands off the deck, gives it a one-handed cut? No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way! Insane. Insane. No human being. This guy, it's clearly camera tricks. There's clearly a trap door in that deck. Okay, that was Allerton maneuver. Pull through. Pull through. Oh no, yeah, pull through. Break into shade shuffle. Smear for an in jog for the one-handed cut. Yeah, there we go. I was warming up before karaoke last night. What is this shit? I forgot what this is. Oh yeah, I think it's just. Yeah, this is warming up for it. So I did dinner theater performances for the show. Ah, this girl cute. All right. Actually, man, I made a new promo video. You guys, okay, you want to react to my new promo video and then call it a stream? That girl cute, I know, right? Hold on. Promo video, gonna go over here real quick. My videos. Oh yeah, so I did a show and a workshop while I was up in Burlington, and so this is the promo video I made for that. This is me at doing stuff at Comic-Con a while back. No, not that. So yeah, I just mashed together a bunch of old clips. Script test, I'm gonna teach that on the YouTube site. I'll write the script for today. No. There's a straddle pass. Straddle pass. Oh, I took a shitty. I just filmed this in one take and it was kind of shitty because I had to go on stage. back before I was even decent at big shuffles. I just get installed with it. Oh, I came up with this one at the karaoke bar. Oh, I just got the sweetest message in the world on Discord. Hey, Mom! Oh, this was a nifty concept. I remember this. Oh, so a drunk friend challenged me to come up with a way to do this. This is my answer to it. Xavier's great at showing this. I think it's like 8 months. Yeah, X showed me though. I just added the top palm to it. That move is a bitch. Yeah, this move where on the shake you get one turn backwards. Oh god, that move is such a bitch. I still can't quite do it consistently. Yay, promo video. Well, friends, thanks for swinging by. This was fun. We'll have to get like a group hangout, group jam on stream sometime. That sounds like a lot of fun. Anyway, Nam, good shit on your channel, man. Not only were those really good, they were two of my favorite tricks you've done. Like, it's obvious, like, your comfort level with the moves and such is getting better. You're solid, man. Alright. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Catch you tomorrow. No problem, man. Keep recording more. I'll keep reacting.